Happy Wednesday. Maybe it's Thursday for some people already, but gonna play a little bit of Final Fantasy VI tonight. We actually got a decent amount done last time. We went through the 3 scenarios that the game kind of branched off. So we will continue. Give me 1 second. And then okay. So let me see. I do want to summarize a little bit of what has been going on. So we lost our hired assassin, basically. Whose name is Shadow. So what we have left is Saban, who's a monk, and Cyan, who's a samurai. And okay, it is playing. Okay, had to make sure. Yes, so we started playing as a green-haired girl named Terra, who, being controlled by the Empire, went with 2 other soldiers to go retrieve the summon Esper, basically, in a snowy mining town called Narshe. The summon beast basically destroyed the other 2 soldiers and had a reaction with Terra, causing her to glow. They got the resistance for the Empire, basically took the crown off of her, let her out, and she was helped by a treasure hunter who's a thief. He calls himself treasure hunter, called Locke. Got her out of Narshe, went to Figaro Castle, met up with the king there, Edgar, who is the brother of Saban. So Kefka tried to go and take Terra back, but Edgar sunk the castle under the desert, so that way the Imperial troops could not get to them. They fled to South Figaro, found Saban, joined up with the resistance leader later, and as the Imperials were approaching, they split into 3 different groups. Locke, who later finds the General Celes, and they went in South Figaro, where the town became Empire occupied, and hid away from left the town rather, to go back up to Narshe. The main resistance team leader, Bannon, was accompanied by Edgar and Terra. So they continued on the raft in the rapids and ended up near Narshe. So they're also going there because they want Terra to find out more about her powers, and by speaking to the Summon Esper, they're likely to do so. Saban fell in the water in the rapids, ended up in a completely different continent. We met up with an assassin, Shadow, and later we went to an Imperial base camp outside of Doma, which is the castle that Cyan is from. That's their kingdom. Kefka poisoned the river and basically killed off nearly all the Doma residents, except for like Cyan. He joins up with you. We end up here in the Veldt, and we are trying to seek passage over Nikea, I believe the town is called. Oh shit, if I find an audio clip, can I add it to the stream? Yeah. If you're able to. I don't know if like links are permitted or how that's gonna work, but yeah. If you can do it, go ahead. Does everything sound okay? Everything working well? Okay, and last thing. While we're here, we also saw a rabid kid. Nice. A wild kid who rescued us from the waterfall that we went down. Could hear you loud and clear. Thank you. So we bought dried meat. Let me bring that up actually. That's over here. Cures an empty stomach. And we are gonna go get this kid to help us. Or a cannon. And then... yeah, thank you. I don't want to overdo the... What do you think of the colors in the remaster? I think they're not bad. There's some instances where I'm like, I do prefer the originals. I mean, I think in... wait. Give you dried meat. I think overall it looks pretty good, and there's some moments where it's like, oh, I actually do like how this looks. Wow, Gao is actually green. Yeah. Some of the colors I feel like I preferred in the original, and I think actually graphically I did prefer the original SNES for the most part. But I don't hate this. What a peculiar child. I am Cyan, and this is Sir Saban. You, Saban. You, Cyan. Me, want more food. Sorry, all gone. You go, get more for me. You're a regular little munchkin, huh? And you, afraid of me. You want some of this? Me not want hurt you. Stop looking at me like that. Cyan just witnessing this go on. Me and Osh meet him up. Gasp. You're pretty tough for a little guy. Wahaha. No, that's true. This kid is pretty tough. Like, I don't recall if he learns any spells. I don't think he does, just for the fact that you don't truly control him. But he has... I could be wrong. He does have an ability, though, where... I will show it off soon. But it basically goes into the enemy party and learns the skills from those enemies when he comes back. Or from all the battles until you meet him again. There's some combinations that are really strong. That fun. You strong. Wahaha. You fall for it. Fall for trick. Shut up. Oh dear, do simmer down, sirs. And thou, O wild one, who might thou be? Gao's rage is like Berserker meets Beast Catcher or something? Yeah, it's kind of like that, like almost Berserker Blue Mage, Beast Catcher. I'm hesitant to say Blue Mage though, because we do have an actual Blue Mage that shows up later. And he is an old man, like me. I'm incredibly old. But yeah, Gao's skills are pretty fun. And I think you can get some pretty strong ones even like relatively early on, so you don't even necessarily need to like min-max everything or have to get a particular one, other than maybe Stray Cat. Now, thing is, if you want to make Narshe an Opera House of Cakewalk, get the flying monster from the raft, look it up in your bestiary. There was, I'll see. It was like the Lesser Lopros or something. I could go peek around for it, but I won't go too hard grinding for it. Thou. 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 This kid is utterly fascinated with the word thou. And I get it. That's totally realistic, I think. Like a kid going like, ha, he said thou. Thou, thou. You angry? San, you angry me? San, you angry me? San, you angry me? Listen, his family was just whisper, 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 whisper. Shit has happened, so leave the poor Mr. Thou alone. Okay. Me understand. Me sorry. Gao not mean person. Water under the bridge. Let us not dwell on such things. Sir Gao, I have a feeling we will get along quite well. Wilt thou join us? Oh, Gao give you present. Gao give Cyan and Saban nice present. Thanks for food. See? Food does solve everything. Right. What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's gonna give us? Gao's treasure. Shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. How shiny can this junk be? Mr. Thou like shiny thing? Mr. Thou's that one over there. A shiny thing, eh? Locke's gonna be jealous when he hears about this. Who Locke? He a bad man? Maybe he tried to steal Gao's treasure. I mean... he probably would. Locke? Well, he's... Listen when someone's talking to you. I believe he's trying to tell us something. Fine. Well, what is it? Here. Here. Now, keep in mind, this is probably the longest in-battle cutscene in Final Fantasy history. I mean, I joke. But this is a pretty long cutscene to be happening in a battle. It's a pretty fun one, though, so I don't mind it. It's just really funny that they're still continuing on in a battle. Shiny thing, here. Where Saban is, that Moblitz. Stand, place, river, bring you. Gao stand, Crescent Mountain, Moonshaped Mountain, shiny thing there. Well then, shall we be off? We might as well see what's at this Crescent Mountain of his. Why do we have to invite someone like him along? I love that he just moonwalks back. Mr. Thou, hurry up. Hi, Pudding. Welcome. Pudding claims first, and so gets a free cheese tax. Congrats, Pudding.
The cheese tax, the cheese tax. You're gonna pay the cheese tax every time you're cooking. When the cheese comes out, this puppy comes looking.
Okay. Will we leave you behind? I told you before, my name is not Mr. Thou. And here they would explain Gao's system. Look, there's a Kappa. Here's how to build up Gao's skills. During battle, choose Leap, a command that appears only when you are in the belt. So the current area we're in is the only area that he could really use this. Keep fighting on the belt, and eventually Gao will reappear. When he reappears, he will have learned the attacks of the monsters you were fighting when he left, as well as those you were fighting when he returned. Wow. Wow. Choose Rage to have Gao use any of his attacks he has learned. And now, please continue your quest. Okay. I'm gonna save. Okay. So he's about our level. Oh, you can give him equipment. Okay. Yeah, I'll give him that. I don't think he has to worry about his actual equipment, like weapon, because he's got all these things, like Zagrum, Angel Whisper, Were-Rat, Belmodar, Silver Lobo, Hornet, Cartagra, Exocyte, Magitech Armor. So he'll basically mimic what they do. So it actually mimics like their strengths, their weaknesses, their spells that are cast on them, and their general attacks. I don't know exactly how it works. Like, I think maybe they choose one skill out of it to use. So this is the belt. It's a pretty big open area. The place we need to go is on the bottom. Leap. It doesn't really need to leap this battle because... Oh, it's over. Yeah, that leap will do that. And then, ooh, rocks. Bonk. And then whenever Gao comes back, he would have learned this rock abilities and whatever else I fight until he comes back. So this is the Crescent Mountain that we'll eventually have to go to. There is a certain enemy I am looking for. There's two enemies I'm looking for. Stray Cat and Lesser Lopros. I don't know if they're in specific sections of the belt or not, but since I found... Maybe over here. There's the Lesser Lopros. I think this is the one they're talking about. Is this the one you're talking about, LBR? Wow. Wow, wow. You strangers, go away from Belt. I did not mean to aura cannon him, but I guess he could learn more abilities. I accidentally... Okay, I can't just full auto battle this. Gotta need to pay a little bit of attention. There he is. Wow. Oh, I'm Gao. Your friend. I join you again. I think you have it. You have to check when he comes back. Yeah, let me see. No. He only learned Bandit. I'll have to try again. I should not have aura canned him in the face. Oh wait. I did not mean to aura cannon him in the face. I guess maybe that resets it. So yeah, I should have just let him. Oh, Stray Cat. This is the one I was looking for. Oh no. We got Berserked. That's not good. That is very not good. He's probably likely to hit Gao if he comes back. Petrification, Imp, Silence, Darkness, Sap, and Poison. So I don't think... Well, hopefully Gao does not come back just yet. Okay. Okay. Good, because Berserk would have been bad there. Yeah, but I don't know exactly how the formulas for these work. No. So gravity halves their HP, their current HP. So it could be very strong, especially if you're doing it from max HP. Okay, let's heal. Gao, come back. Where are you? And then I'll show off some of the abilities once he gets back. There he is. Wow. I'm Gao, your friend. I join you again. Okay, let's see. So... he learned Bomb and Chippy Rabbit. Aw, man. I thought he would have learned Stray Cat and stuff too. I wonder why he only learned certain ones. I thought he learned every single one. Yeah, if anyone has any info on how this actually works, I'm all ears for this. Because I thought you just got every like enemy that you encountered on the way. But maybe it's only for the first and the battle that you end up in? Because I didn't see the Stray Cat either. Oh, oops. Okay. I'm Gao, your friend. I join you again. Okay, so we have Bomb now. And we have Guard, and we have Megalodon. Okay, so we're definitely learning abilities. I still want Stray Cat and Lesser Lapros. Which we've encountered both, we just... I'll leap pretty much any one of them that I haven't already gotten. But I don't understand why I didn't already get those. Not sure. So I mainly wanted to see if I could get those two, and then I will continue on and do actual story progression stuff. So you need to give me a little bit. Oh, hi Gao. Welcome back. Your friend, I join you again. And he joins us. Yeah, we got the commander. Gonna save just in case. We made some progress. Come on, Stray Cat or Lesser Lopros. And then I'll have him use some... leap. Oh. Okay, so we continue on. And then... it's a gold bear. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Oops. I mean, it's okay. I wasn't really looking for those ones. I just forgot. I pressed the wrong button there. Let's leap. I don't think I have the Imperial Soldiers or Templars. So those could be good ones to acquire. And I don't exactly have a stream schedule. So, but I might do more Wednesdays. I will check. I'll see how I feel about it. Because, like, Wednesday at 9, if I could keep to that, that might be... like, maybe Wednesday and maybe Saturday? I'm not gonna promise anything just yet, but that's just what I'm thinking. Like, maybe I'll just have a more consistent stream schedule like that. Gao's back. Hi, Gao. And you gotta wait a little bit and do not attack him. Maybe he just like continues like learning skills even after you attack him. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works. Okay, so we have Imperial Soldier and Templar here. Where at? We already knew that one. The grind is real. Already fought these guys. I forgot that they don't all run away at the same time. Okay. So you can see why people would spend a lot of time on the Veld, because this is again the only place that you could make use of Gao's leap ability. So if you're anywhere else in the world, you could still use the rages, like the actual attacks. You just wouldn't be able to use... Oh, here we go. Leap. Okay, so hopefully now I learn it. And Then hopefully I get Stray Cat as well. I will try to look for that. Aura Cannon might be a bit overkill. As well as Fang. But that's okay. Sometimes we just do things because they're fun. Like, maybe we suplex the next enemy. Although it's called Meteor Dive in this one, I believe. Meteor Strike. Oh yeah, actually let me get rid of this guy, just in case. And I need to heal him. Cow's back. Let it go for a little bit. We talked about it before, but I like the idea of the belt and the music and everything, but it sucks that it's basically the mechanic that forces grinding, and it's the only place to learn rages. Yeah. Like, I wish you could kind of, like, learn rages as you go along, instead of, like, having to specifically come here. I think it'd be better if you could learn rages everywhere. I think so, too. Like, it would still be cool to have something here, but like also the fact that it's a big empty plane with this music, like Blue Magic, yeah, and that way you could gain it as you go rather than being like, oh, I need to go back here eventually when I have an airship or something. Plus you're stuck fighting mostly low level enemies in the belt, so it's not like you're getting good experience or items either. Yeah, let me see. We got lesser Lopros. I want Stray Cat still. Do we use a 10? I don't think we use a 10. Alright, sorry. The Stray Cat is the only one that I will properly go for. If there's anything else, I will... I'll worry about them later. I'm not gonna be completionist about it. I do want Stray Cat though. Yeah. I don't think they give any experience or gold, so you're just kind of fighting there until... Or like, it'd be nice if they were a bit more clear about what was where. I keep hearing Stray Cat is really good. Yeah, I want to get it, and then I'll show off the rages once we get there. So it might be a little more grinding, but like... But it'd be fun to like at least show off like what they can do. And like how much damage each one of them does. Side attack. I actually don't think I have the cloud ones, but it's okay. Again, if I get Stray Cat, I think that's... Speaking of which, though, where are they? Considering you also have to grind to learn spells separately, and you can't do that in the belt, doesn't help. So basically, you have to devote a separate grinding to a single character. Yep. Really good is an understatement. It's God tier. Hi, Philippe. Welcome. Yeah, we're trying to acquire it. I mean, I didn't actually play around too much with Stray Cat. Like last time I played this game, because this is now the first time I'm playing it. But yeah, I do remember it doing a lot of damage. I'm sure there's like other builds and stuff. Thing is, I've never needed to go deep into rages because this game is really not so hard as to make that necessary. Yeah, I'm trying to not go too hard on magic grinding this time. So yeah, I will sadly have to do a bit of grinding for the stray cat, but I have to avoid becoming OP. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they just ran anyway. Come on, Saban. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to do like too much magic grinding again. So whatever, I will like try to move espers around between people, and I'll see. Maybe I'll go out of my way for a little bit, but I won't be like, oh, let me get Ultima and this and that. So I don't think I have either of these, so I might as well. How are we doing? We're doing good. So yeah, this is probably one of the more grinding spots that I'll do. Bang, Aura Cannon. Because I have earrings on Saban, so his Aura Cannon's gonna be doing more damage. I completely forgot that I wanted to Meteor Strike an enemy. Let me take care of that. There. It throws me off because I don't think it was RBLB in the original. I could be wrong. The hardest part is probably right after World of Ruin starts, if you haven't spent any time leveling the characters you get before the airship. Oh yeah, there's probably like a big difficulty jump. Oh, I thought he was just slowed. I guess he's stunned. Yeah, Celes is missing for a bit before floating continent. Yeah. Gao's back. Hi, Gao. Come join us. I'm Gao, your friend. I join you again. Yay. Yeah, it's not necessarily gonna be like just natural levels, but again, I'm not trying not to go too hard on like just grinding stuff out. Okay, we got a decent amount now. So we did get the guard leader, the gold bear, the acrophies. I do want to play around with these ones once we get a chance. Once I get my stray cat. So we go straight for a stray cat, if we can find that. I'm sure there are other strats, because I've heard of other like Gao related strats. In particular, I just heard stray cat is really strong, so I do want to collect that. And since it's an early game enemy too, it's not like, oh, you need to get the what's it called, like behemoths or whatever. Intenters? I don't know what they're called. Moo and Unsealies. I don't think I have these, so might as well. In the many streams of first-time players I've watched, it's the Figaro Tentacle Monster and Dillahan that really demolishes them. I could see that. Armor. Yeah, I mean the Figaro Tentacle Monster was fairly strong from what I remember. Dillahan, I don't remember too much about that battle, but I could definitely see people having trouble with some of these bosses. It could be an easy game, especially if you're like, if you're hardcore grinding it. Yeah, and you only have 3 characters versus it. Yeah, and they just grab multiple of your characters, so it's like, oh no, please leave my characters alone. Dullahan spams a lot of AoE Ice 3 and freezes. Oh, yeah, I can see that being a pain. We punch. Gao is back. Hi, Gao. Yeah, so that might cause us trouble for sure. Yeah, so definitely no like cursed shield, uncursing, and probably not gonna spend too much time in the Coliseum, to be honest, but like, we'll do what we can. We're not gonna be doing like damage cap times 8 with 2 weapons, probably. So I'm sure that'll make the game a bit harder. Next time I play this game, I'm gonna stay as low level as possible. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Try not to go too out of my way to do this. I want to see like how much they actually want us to grind to be able to complete or do stuff. Like when I balance Chain of Retribution, yeah. I do like low level runs. I think though sometimes when people do low level runs, they're doing things like collecting a lot of these things or using certain abilities that are not level scaled. Like, oh, this thing just does a lot of damage regardless of what level you're on. I wonder how fast the speedruns are for this game. Yeah, Chain, no, man. Has it been like almost 15 years since that? If anyone doesn't know, Chain of Retribution is like a RPG Maker 2003 game that I worked on with a bunch of friends, and we all kind of did a thing where hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Where we would spend like 2 or 3 days each, and then just kind of like they have the project and do whatever they can in those 2 to 3 days, and then they pass it on to the next person. And we just kind of did that until the game was done. Some people held the project on for longer than others, but in the end, we got it done. I'm tempted to still post it on my itch.io page, because RPGmaker.net doesn't have the games hosted on there anymore. I feel like low level run feels better in this game because you're actually more inclined to use unique character abilities like sword checks and not just spamming Ultima and the Aga spells. True, true. Yeah, because if you're just doing like, oh, quick Ultima, quick Ultima, quick Ultima, it's like, okay, is that all I'm going to be doing? But if you're like actually playing around with the different abilities that you get, it's like, ooh, what does Fang do? What does Sky do? Like, actually, what does Sky and the other one do? I've been... Stray Cat, where are you? I found one, like, around here last time. It's just... I think so many of the low-level enemies are just gonna be around here. Okay, so this is a counterattack, and then Tiger is, like, halves the single enemy's HP. Okay. Just 80. Biggest issue with reposting it is that it has so many rips in it. Yeah. I wonder if that's really a concern with itch.io though. It's like, I guess if we make a note and just say like, Like, this was made back in the day, and we were just people trying to have fun making something. Please enjoy our little project. Because I don't think it's worth replacing all the rips. By rips, just in case, we're meaning like we used Bahamut Lagoon resources and like graphics and stuff from other commercial games that existed. We were just like playing around with stuff and trying to make something silly and fun, but yeah. Oh, we're surrounded. Fun times though. Let's try a raid. So we have Lesser Lopros. This is the flying wyvern type enemy. So now Gao is floating. That's a pretty good fireball. Pretty good. Yeah, so they'll use abilities that the Lesser Lopros or whatever monster you decide to mimic. And it also has the abilities and stuff associated with it. So, let me see. I don't want to do bomb because I don't want him to just melt himself. So as a Magitech armor, he has like shield and he uses that beam. Status. Okay, so he still has the float, which is a good thing about the Lesser Lopros. Yeah. But again, if I do repost it, I would just make sure to get your guys' opinions. Or like permission to do so as well, because we all worked on it. Yeah, and it's not like a me. It's not my game, it's our game. We all worked really hard on it. So it's me, Salamagon, Dodge, Great 01, Sky. Who else? I know we had some like other help too with like the title screen and art because Marimo did some of the face sets as well. So yeah. Man, the Stray Cat's just not showing up. Why can't we run? Okay. Bang. Yeah, but I do want to... I'll check like Itch.io's like terms of service for that. I think they're like relatively lenient on stuff. Rage. I guess while we're waiting to see the Stray Cat, we'll try some of the rages out. So he's Templar now, which casts Safe on him, and he does Fira. Pretty good too. Especially for this part of the game. Because we don't have any magic at the moment, so... Other than Terra, and she only has fire right now. Moo and Unseelie. Rage. Zagrum. I don't remember what a Zagrum is. It sounds like a Pokemon. Yes, sorry, I'm still in the belt. You know what? I'm probably gonna go to the inn and then... Ooh, these are new. Syrpius, Trillium, and Gorgeous. It is truly gorgeous. I'll wait to get him back and then I'll go to the inn. Exocyte and Nautiloid. Bang, and then Raging Fist. Gao is back. Come on, Gao. We're going to the inn. By the way, how's your Twitch theme going? I guess good. What do you mean, though? Oh, last time you tried cafe theme. What theme are you going for now? I think like retro game. Like, you know those, like, say old Japanese PC game, like that had like all the borders and stuff. I know Ultima does that too, and some older games like Might and Magic, where they show only a portion of the screen and a lot of the space is taken up by like the heads-up display and UI stuff. So we're just going for like a retro RPG theme now. Banana's going for a coffee shop theme. Retro's good. Cafe is too repetitive nowadays. Everybody loves a cafe. Let me see. Want to get some more potions. I'm running low. One green cherry, sure. Yeah, but again, everyone loves a good cafe. Cafes are fun to be in and get coffee from. Banana Koi's doing the coffee shop theme now. Preemptive strike, I might as well just Angel Whisper. So he's gonna float and take damage. No effect. I know there's a bunch of people doing the cafe theme, but I do enjoy the cafe theme. It's good. Which one should I try? Commander, sure. Nice, that was a good crit. So far, lesser low pros, like Commander and... Oh! That could be useful. Yeah, the thing with Gao is he will pick his own commands. There we go. Stray cat. Leap. Okay. Nice, nice. We could, once we get him back, we could finally make progress. I'll go closer to the mountain. What theme would Pudding have on Twitch if you did one? If you did stream? Aura Cannon. Do not Aura Cannon Gao in the face. Okay, Gao's not here yet. Gao will wait for you by the cave. The pudding factory, perfect for slavery. Ow. That hurt. Gao's back. I'm Gao, your friend. I join you again. Okay, let's see. Yes, we got Stray Cat. So yeah, so now we have a bunch. And this is just like some of the early game enemies. I can imagine how big this list would be when like somebody fills out like the whole enemy list. Can't imagine. I know I just saved. It's the old gamer in me who like. No, it's really bad. I'll like when I'm playing Oblivion, for example, or Skyrim, I make so many different other saves just in case one save breaks. So I'll go around with like hundreds of different save files. Like whenever a new thing happens, I will just be like, all right, new save, new save. You don't have to go that extreme, but yeah, it is good practice to like save and back up your work. Anyone working on anything, any game project or anything, or art, please back up your stuff. Saying that shiny thing of Gao's is in here. And where exactly might it be found, Sir Gao? Gao, forget. Not me, I love deleting my backup files. No! Shall we look around? Seems we have no choice. Don't think it'll be too hard to find. I think we just do this. Is this it? The shiny treasure? Treasure! 'Tis aught but a dirty glass bowl. Kind of looks like it would fit over your head. I wonder if we could use this. It might let us breathe underwater. You're not sure about this? You should test it first. And how does one let you breathe underwater for 3 people? Alright, let's go. Alright, we're going. We're back in the rapids. This is Serpent Trench we're entering now. These rapids look quite rapid. No kidding. But it's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. Ha 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 ha. Alright, let's go. He goes. We're in the Serpent Trench. So it's gonna have this like mode 7 effect, as you can see. And then eventually we'll be able to choose like what path we want to pick. We cannot leap here anymore, so we can just do Rage, Stray Cat, Bushido Fang. 621 damage. Not bad. I wonder like if it's based on like strength or something. But yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good damage. Especially for this part of the game, yeah. Let's go left. Anyone familiar with the Serpent Trench? You can feel free to backseat me here because I have actually no idea what the optimal paths are. Belmadar, I don't know what a Belmadar is, but I will pick that. Megavolt. I thought that would have done more damage. But now these enemies will be available in the belt once we get to it. This feels like a new part of Serpent Trench's music. Stray Cat again. 683, yeah. That does good damage. This game has good music. I mean, most Final Fantasies do. I don't think I could really name an example of one that has bad music. Because even Mystic Quest, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, has some good music. Or at least really fun music. Yeah, let's go left again. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of treasure chests, which are probably not too necessary, but it's sad to miss out on treasure chests. Yeah. I may need to heal Saban and Cyan in battle. Do not delete your backup files, pudding. Okay, that does snowstorm. Gigavolt. Ooh. Man. That attack wrecked us. I don't think I could even go in the menu right now, no. Okay, let's do a little bit of healing. Yeah. Okay. What rage do we want to do now? Yeah, let's see what Cartagra does. Poison Barb. Ah. Okay, good to know. I may not remember what these, what all these rages do. It's just good to have them. Okay, we are floating over to Nikea, I believe. Yeah, we are here. They have a boat bound for South Figueroa. Still need to shop. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else in this continent that we need to get, but I think it'd be good to shop and see what else is around. Know that strange old man lives in a little cabin near the leap? I helped him deliver his son 13 years ago. It was a problem birth. The mother didn't survive and the man couldn't handle the loss. Went loony, he did. Thought his baby was some kind of monster and threw it out. Poor little thing never had a chance. Meaning that Gao is 13 years old. Hey, you handsome young thing. Why don't you come have a drink with me? Teehee. They love Cyan. How dare thee, licentious howler. Off with thee. Oh, don't be such a stick in the mud. Let's just have some fun. Hey, do you like these? I call this one Humpty and this one Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty. San, you're being too thin-skinned. Thou art unaffected by these charms. One of the benefits of all my years of aesthetic training. Oh, don't leave me standing here all alone. Enough of that. A woman should have modesty and decency. And Humpty and Dumpty. And rant. Oh, Cyan. Here, I'll give you my number. Ships used to sail to the towns of the southern continent, San, Albrook, Miranda, but all of them have been lost to the Empire. So we can't take a ship to those. I'm shopping for imported goods. Pretty impressive that a kid like me can run a business, don't you think? You should buy something to encourage me. Okay, so we have... This is our whole party so far. Saban, Cyan, and Gao. Then we have Terra, Locke, Edgar, Celes. Bannon doesn't count because I think his role in the party is done. And he couldn't equip stuff anyway, so... Okay, so Star Pendant prevents poison, White Cape. Well, this is just good, some decent stats for now. Fairy Ring, Poison and Darkness. Okay. I'll hold out. This town's isolated from the rest of the world, so we can't get anywhere without a ship. By the way, what does isolated mean? Welcome. Irashaimase. So we have Plumed Hat, Magus Hat, which are good for Terra, Celes, Bandana. Oh, we have 2 of them, but we didn't get to equip them yet, so they're fine. And then Iron Helm. Let me see. Could give one of these to Locke. Could give those 2 to Terra, Celes. Then Edgar would need 1. What's this compared to that? I'm just hesitating because 1,000 is a bit much for now. But yeah, Kempo, Silk Robe, Iron Armor. I think maybe we give her a Silk Robe, Iron Armor. I do not like the agility loss. Okay, since they're not in the party, I can't really equip them, so... All the stuff looks like junk to me. Get out of my way. Standing around in the street like that, all covered in filth. So the Eastern Kingdom of Doma has fallen to the Empire as well. Yep. Anything in here? Nothing in there. Okay, this is the item shop. Let me just see if there's anything. Gonna replace that. Echo screen, sure. Smoke bomb. I'll get one of those. Ian is here. Oh, there's something. Oh, that's a person. A rock slide has blocked the route that leads north along the coast. Yeah, but I think there's not actually anywhere that we can really go once we get out of this town. Chocobo here. But I do like how they really do make it look like a port town with like a lot of vendors around. Like, since all the shops are like in this line with like a bunch of barrels and crates around it, makes it look very different than like the other more standardly laid out towns. There aren't too many actually standard looking ones. I think Miranda's one of them. South Figaro is, I wouldn't say it's generic, but it leans closer to that. Because Narshe is really interesting as a city. Okay, so Mithril Claws, Kotetsu, Mithril Spear. Ah, yes, the one we took from Mog. Should we get one to give him his spear back? South Figaro's the bougie one? Yeah, true. Because it's got like the rich people's house and like all the watermills and stuff. It does look pretty nice. Like, I like how a lot of the houses and stuff are interconnected. I don't think we meet Mog for a while, so I don't think we need an extra Mithril Spear. Okay. Out of curiosity, because I don't think I've actually done this. Okay, so there really is nothing. Let's hop on a boat. Anything in the inn? Anything, anyone hiding here? Elixirs, mega elixirs, clocks. There was an elixir. Okay, worth getting. How are we doing on health? We're good. Yeah, I like when the towns have their own little identity to them. Like, this definitely does. South Figaro definitely has its own identity. Miranda does not. Let's... Any other treasures? Reveal your secrets to me. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, let's go to South Figaro. And then, like, Zozo, of course, is an interesting one. Vector's an interesting one. Narshe is just a stone's throw away. I wonder if the others arrived safely. I'm sure they did. Wow. Ooh. The three groups have arrived in Narshe, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. With us at level 13. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked. I can recall you asking me to spill my blood specifically. But it will be the result. Ha, you're absolutely right. Banon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire ever greater magic power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its Magitech arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. The legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I thought humans to be wiser creatures. We are really not. Judging by current events, we are definitely not wiser creatures. Edgar. Saban, you're alright. Who have you brought along? I'm Cyan, a warrior of the kingdom of Doma. Wow. Gao. The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric. Elder, but that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narshe remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Locke. The Empire is poised to attack Narshe as we speak. What? Locke, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Celestia was one of Empire's general... Oh, so it is her. I thought she looked familiar. Sir Gao, step aside. The infamous General Celes. The woman single-handedly responsible for the sack of Miranda. Stand to meet thy judgment, Imperial wretch. Wait, but she cute though. Celes has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may, I promised I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Even if she's not sworn to carry my burdens. Locke, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? I was also an Imperial soldier. What? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. Keep that in mind. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is marching on Narshe. We don't have long. Yeah, that's what we just told you guys. They didn't want to listen. Oh yeah, so we do the... I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper. Kefka, sir. What about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all! But sir, Narshe is a neutral city. Idiot! Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. March! They're led by a literal clown. It seems the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We moved it onto the cliffs above the valley. I'm sorry, I'm not consistent with what accents and stuff I'm giving people. Then that's where we'll make our stand. Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking he was protecting you out of love back there. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-star twit. So much for my next suggestion. The new translation is really good. Yeah. Terra, who'd have thought we'd meet again, like this. You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? Do not think even for a moment that I trust thee. Fine, use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. I like the little moments that they have. Okay. I'm saving in a different file just in case. Okay. So upgrade her. I think Magus Hat and Silk Robe. That's what we decided to go. I think she's still fine with the gauntlet. That I trust thee. Are you ready? No. Okay. Bandana for him. Stella's definitely Magus Hat, and actually I don't know if she could. No. Edgar. He's still got his shades on. Let's give him some eye drops. There. Should have gotten a shield for him. But let's get him some nice armor. And do we have... Yeah, let's give him that. Just so we don't have to do that again. There's Mog. No save in a different file, so can recreate this fight in Paradise 2. Honestly, the biggest W we would get from getting an FF7 tier remake of this game is just giving us a lot more of these character interactions. I think the SNES space limitations did that bit dirty. Yeah, for sure. Because it feels like you don't really get too much like Cyan Terra or like Cyan Celes moments. And like it'd be interesting, especially since they're Imperial and he's like really suffered from that. So like little moments like that could have been expanded on. Of course, like some things would probably be like rewritten entirely, but yeah, that would be really cool. Yes, let's get an explanation. It's just funny because the writing is more like FF9. FF9 did have some really cool... Cyan is literally Steiner. Steiner... You know what? I was gonna say he feels a lot more humorous, and... I was gonna say that, but like Cyan is a menace with machines. And like he does have a lot of like silly moments with him too. I think just Steiner's design makes him seem even more of a bumbling idiot than Cyan. I think it's a testament to their work in writing this that we find these characters so memorable and likable despite having a fraction of the text other RPGs do. Yeah. Like, if you compare this and, like, Trails in the Sky probably has, like, 30 billion times the amount of words that this game does. It is also a good game, though. It is wordy, but it has, like, a lot of NPC dialogue, so I'm not dragging Trails. It's just This is very efficient with its dialogue. You'll fight using 3 different parties. Use the L button to switch between them. Defeat Kefka before his men reach Banon, or the battle is lost. After you made 3 parties on the party formation screen, select Done to start the battle. Okay. So we need to split into 3 parties. Terra. I think I want Terra, Celes on their own parties. I think Savannah's strong enough, so even those 2 just being in their own party is fine. Gao. I think Edgar in this case, because we need somebody who will be able to be controlled, and I think maybe something like this, because Gao's really strong. Cheap viewers, how dare you? We only go for the most quality of viewers. Oh no, an overworked viewer, get off Twitch. Trails games have ass tons of text, but I'm gonna be honest, this many years on, I have trouble remembering a bunch of the cast. Oh yeah, but I mean, Trails has so many characters by now. The majority of a Trails game's text is devoted to NPC speech and side content anyway, because they have all the accessible NPCs in the world. Whole world update their dialogue every time the plot advances. Yeah, and I think that's really cool. It's just kind of hard to backtrack and actually like see what they're saying differently. Saban, Cyan, and Gao can take out everyone, but you want to spread them out to make up for Locke and Terra. Yeah, I do want to spread them out a bit. I think this seems good because Gao's going to be doing some good damage, and he's going to be doing really good damage too, so they're fine. He's going to be doing really good damage, and she could just like cure, make sure he's doing fine, and then yeah, I think this works for me. You have to really like the setting and the NPCs, I guess, and I think for me that's not always the case with Trails. Yeah, that is fair. Get off Twitch, go relax, overworked, grouping 4, yep. We used to grind Saban before this so that he had a fire dance because he would just spam it and solo a route. I think before, I used to like do something like this and have poor Gao on its own. And he actually did have to solo like some enemies, but I think I'll be kinder to Gao this time. Maybe I should do this in the future for multiple parties to suffer. Oh man. It's kind of fun, but I think sometimes the coding might be a bit of a pain because you have to account for when an enemy interacts with like a currently not active party as well. So you have to account for that too. And like the general routing. I mean, at least if you're doing a strategy thing like this. But if you're just doing like multiple party thing, well, it might still be a bit of a pain to do. But yeah, it could be fun. Yeah, Fire Dance 100% and Gao with Lesser La Pros. Mini Medio. I put so many party splits in my big failed RPG plot back in my day. Yeah, like this is... I could definitely see somebody building an RPG like off of this concept in general. Alright. Done. Let's proceed. Here they come. It's Kefka. Oh, if it isn't General Celes. The traitor. Excellent. Now I won't have to hunt you down later. That's so many enemies. Go, get those vile insects. Oh, I love the remaster version of this BGM. Yeah. Okay, there's no enemy gonna go that way. Oh, wait. No. No, let's switch parties. Okay. Yeah, the remaster music is very good. Bushido, Fang. Cyan's doing the most damage here, actually. This one adds an extra section. Yeah. Okay, and then... You know what? I'm just gonna press forward. Nice. This song is hype. Okay, wait. Let's get... I don't know who I want to have go up against Kefka. Maybe it would be just the Terra, Locke, and Cyan group. Maybe I should have done this differently. Can't believe they only used this BGM like 2 or 3 times in this whole game. Yeah. I think it's a fun song. I think the remaster really does add to it, for sure. I am happy we live in a future FF6 has been remastered. Yeah. This might be the party just because... How is she already... Oh... Oh no. Oh no. The Rune Blade has been taking her MP. Like, I know it does that, but I didn't realize it'd be stealing that much of her MP. Oops. Not good, not good. Haha. I wish it was remastered better, but it's a net positive. Nothing else, it brings a lot of new people to it. I agree. Okay, maybe Terra's party is not the party that we bring. Like, Cyan's sword tech is really good. Locke's just there. But he is hasted, so that might help. Okay. Uh-oh. I think she heals, and no, she's dead. Uh-oh. Not good, not good. Gonna try to aura cannon as much as we can. Oh. Please, evade the last swap swords with Celes. Okay, that is still healing. Okay, maybe I could get Terra's party back up there. Auto crossbow, and then we are lesser Loprosing this. There's the Meteor. Nice. Oh, actually, wait. Terra, you go back and heal? Okay. So we're going up against the Magitech. Okay, I'm gonna definitely need to heal Terra. Oh. Oh. Ah, come on. Reminded one of the funniest things I've seen with one of the first timers streaming this game. It was a VTuber who named Terra after herself and Locke after her fan base. Oh no. Expecting the standard romance between the first two characters, and she was devastated when Locke went for Solace instead. Yes. Oh man. I actually like how they handled Terra. I mean, I'm very biased. You know what? Yes, I love Terra. She's great. I don't know if I can say she's like my first video game character crush, but like, yeah. Green hair is good. Oh yeah, 200%. Yes. But this game really doesn't follow a lot of common RPG party conventions. For instance, there's not really a protagonist. Yeah, like a lot of people kind of share the spotlight. It's a very good game. Definitely recommend. Highly recommended. Ensemble cast for the most part. Yeah. Ow. That did a lot. I'll ever go back and heal, I think. Ow. Ensemble with a couple throwaway optional ones like Go-Go and Umaro. Yeah. Okay, how are we doing? 11, 14, and 11. So, I'm still fine with like using Terra's party a lot to do these battles, because like, yeah, Terra and Locke could use the experience. Ow. Alright, let's see. Rage. We're straight catting this since we're up against a doggo. Cat strat. Ooh! 857, that's really good. Oh man. Haha. Okay. Maybe we bring Edgar and Gao up to Kefka, to be honest. Okay, there's one more party. Hell's Rider. What? I don't know how long I'll be able to survive just aura cannoning it, but oh, nice. Okay, Does she have... Yeah. Who do I bring up to defeat Kefka? I feel like even though Saban is... Oh. Is it gonna be them two? Ugh. Should we have it by vote? Because I'm down to do like a poll thing. Like, what party do we want to bring? Edgar Gao, Terra, Cyan, Locke, or Cella's Saban? Okay, I'll allow additional votes. 50 duration, 3 minutes, sure. I will be right back though. Oh, come on. Where's my hat? Where's my hat? And why am I sad? Oh no. Here's my hat. There we go. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Oh, we have a 3-way tie, actually. Oh, man. So we need... I think we should have, like, a tiebreaker of some sort. Let's see which one... Okay. It's all me. It's all Pud. Pudding has tied all of them. I mean, you could actually do extra votes if you want. We need... Sadly, we can't all just go and gang up on Kefka. Man. I think the idea of Edgar Gao, though... Everyone wants your 28 by 28. Who can you blame? I need to remove that as a channel point reward because nobody uses channel points for anything else. I'm gonna keep it. But yeah. Actually, how much are they? 10k? Oh, I can see why people save up. I'll rethink the 28 by 28s because I want people to use channel points for fun stuff. Wow, don't nerf the OP build of your weak builds. Fine. You know what? I'll do a random number generator and I will accept the results of... Okay. Roll dice. Okay. So 1 and 2 is Edgar Gao, 3 and 4 is Sellers Saban, and 5, 6 is yes, let's see. 5. Okay, I guess it's Terra Lock Cyan. I wanted to do Edgar Gao, but the dice has spoken. I think I do Runeblade for this one. Alright, let's do this. Can I take anything good from you? I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. Yeah, that did not work. 136. Ooh. Cure. Gotta make sure. I think Cyan's gonna be our damage dealer, Terra's gonna heal, and Locke's gonna try to steal something. Uh-oh. Okay, we stole a high ether. Nice. Do we have something to heal Confuse? Okay, there we go. High potion. Oh, wrong target. I thought it was gonna stay in the first. Ow. No. Ow. No. Ow. Come on. Everything's just one-shotting him. Stop targeting. I keep assuming that it's gonna target the first thing, and then no, it just... Okay, I need to be careful with who this targets. I need more Phoenix Downs. Potion. Here. Sometimes the curing almost feels unnecessary. But in cases like that, when he just attacks, it feels helpful. But then he does things like that that just instantly kill. Nice. Oh, not nice. Grr. Don't think you've won. Yeah, we won. We do think we've won. We got a peace ring, because he peaced out. Grr, I won't forget this. I still did not research how he actually sounds. So I'm just going to be doing a more high-pitched voice for him. Yay, thank you, Delson. Where's the Esper? Is it alright? I like that you can see the town from up here. I know, like, even in original FF6 SNES you could do that, but it was more subtle. Ooh, the Esper's safe. It also appears to be alive. Is that even possible? If I were Terra, I'd be telling everyone to get out because this Esper melted the two soldiers we... Oh wait, she probably wouldn't remember that, so... Yeah. Never mind me. Never mind. She was probably still under the Hypno Crown effect, so... She probably wouldn't remember. Terra, what is it? Wow. No. Terra and the Esper. They're reacting to each other. What is this I'm feeling? Did you say something? Please, tell me. Who am I? Who? Terra. The Esper. It's responding to her. Terra, get away from that thing. She's getting burned up. And plot twist. It transformed her. Wow. There she goes. With my rune blade. And my gauntlet. Actually, I don't know if there's anyone else that could really make use of that gauntlet accessory. They don't help poor Gao, just hanging there. There she goes flying away. Oh. Are you awake? Where's Terra? She turned into a something and flew off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Locke, are you okay? Something happened to Terra. There must be some connection between her and that Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went streaking westward across the sky beyond Figaro. We've got to hurry. I promised I'd protect her. Protect. Locke. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper. And someone needs to protect Bannon, because he's not gonna do it himself. She is a former Imperial soldier, but still, we must help her. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay here to guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the Western Province. It shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Kohlingen or Ghidorah as to Terra's whereabouts. Okay, we gotta form one party of these. Okay. Locke really needs some levels, so... Cyan, I think, is good at the moment. Edgar could use some levels. Celes, yeah. Narcotis! Hello, Raiders! Welcome! How's your Slay the Spire? Hello, hello! Welcome, Raiders! How's your Slay the Spire game going? You won? Oh, so cool! Which character were you using for it? Never mind that I also lost like 20 times before winning. It's that one win that counts. Defect. Ah, got it. The robot is my favorite personally, yes. I do use the other two sometimes. Or are there 3 now? Because I know there's like the standard warrior, there's like the rogue, and there's like the shaman one, I believe. But yeah, the robot one is always great, especially with the orbs, and once they like combo off of each other, it's so fun. Yeah, there's Ironclad, Silent, and Watcher was added later. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, I love it. Yeah, I know, there are definitely some Slay the Spire fans around here too. I'm one. I need to play it more. But yeah, it's good stuff, and I'm glad you won. Raiders, feel free to just chill, relax here. Get a drink if you need to. Man, can't stand using the Ironclad. And if anyone needs to run, feel free. It's probably late for some people, so no worries. Okay. So ordinarily I would pick Saban because that would make sense. That way we could start leveling up to Fire Dance, and he's generally useful. But if we do Gao, we could head into bed. Yeah, but nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Shusuke. Shusuke, right? Looks like maybe you're out looking for Terra now? Yes. Exactly what we're doing. She just turned into her Esper form. So now we're making our party so we could head out from Narshe and go to South Figaro. Let's see. So if I do Cyan, I could probably level up and get more like sword strike ones. Monk with Saban, we could get more, or like he's solid in general. Like I feel like these 3 definitely I want them here. I'm like tempted to replace Locke with Cyan, but like Locke is so low level, I think I just in principle need to use Gao, you coward. Okay. We could always catch Saban up later. I don't know, I think Gao's actually pretty good, like... Oh, you don't have too long? No, too late, I'm doing it. And plus, I don't think I've actually done that before, so Taking Saban and Edgar gets you the Figaro cutscene though? Oh, true. Oh, man. Hold on. So I need these 2 together. We definitely need Celes, right? I mean... I thought Celes would be like vital to what's coming up. Wait. I think we kind of have to use this party, right? Because, like... it'd be really funny if you did the opera, but you didn't have Celes in the party. Like, I don't think that's even possible, though, right? Yeah, I think we have to do it this way. I would replace Locke easily, because the other three could definitely hold their own. This guy, though. He just has Steel, and I don't really use it that often, but he's so low level compared to the other ones, so... And I think he does get his own cutscenes, too, if you bring him, so I think for that sake, we should. It would have been nice, though. Let's see what the old codger here has to say. Please find Terra. The future of the world rests in her hands. I heard Terra turned into a ball of light and shot away to the west. Perhaps someone at Figaro Castle saw where she went. Okay, let's see. And I don't think you can get in here yet, can you? Oh, you can. I could see these being interesting World of Ruin chests, but nah, I'm just gonna grab them now. Earring, Thieves' Knives, that one's locked. Reflect Ring, Thieves' Bracer, Hyper Wrist. Okay, those are actually pretty good. Okay. He has haste. I don't know if he needs haste. Let's see. Prevents Berserk and Confusion. That might be good. Oh wait, he already has Ribbon. So he doesn't need one of those. Thieves' Bracer for sure. And Thieves' Knife. Yeah. Going full thief here. And then... Hyper Wrist, I think. Yeah, Hyper Wrist. I think Sabam we do. Maybe 2 earrings, actually. Do they stack? One more than a pair. Yeah. And then we do Aura Blaster, or whatever it's called. I'll check to see how much damage that does. And then... She already has Hyper Wrist earrings, so I think she's fine. Hyper Wrist and... Can I two-hand that? Let's see. I don't know if I even need to, because he's just gonna be using text and stuff. Hyper Wrist. No, Hermes Sandals. Yeah, I think we do that. That chest in the back corner is the only one that's locked. I wonder if there's a way to open it. Yeah, eventually. Can properly explore the town. The building on the far right holds all the treasures I've collected over the years. Take them before the Empire does. One of the boxes is locked and won't open though. It's too bad. I think that one had something good inside. But is it as good as Mog? We obey the Elder's will. Yep. Gotta refresh my items too. And then I'll get 1 ether. And a bunch of Phoenix Downs, because I spent a lot of those. Gold needle. Maybe one more of those. I love the additions to the music. Narshe is a neutral city. We've taken no part in the war, yet we're still not spared from the Empire's aggression. There are Mughals living in a cave deep within the mines. Oh, they have the armor story over here. Mithril shield. Pretty nice. And those are more or less all the same. Mithril shield. Oh, Terra did give me back the rune sword. I'll keep the great sword on for now. Because, yeah, I think I still want my MP. I don't want it to be completely drained. This one, I think, is accessories, yes. Mithril glove. I don't know if it does anything. Oh, cast protect when the wearer is critically wounded. I think that's okay. Barrier ring. Cast shell one. Okay, that's the magic form of this. Don't need them. See if there's any weapons. Air knife. Imbued with the power of wind. I'll get one just in case. 86, and this is 54. Do we do the chain flail? I just don't have that much money now. She'll be fine. Narshe's music is so good, like... I'm gonna be honest, I'm normally not like a snow town, like... I'm normally not really big into the snow town aesthetic, and I'm normally not into like snowy areas aesthetic, but like Narshe really kills it. It's possibly the most, like my favorite snow city type of area. It's just so good. Like the music, the steam, the way the town is designed. Like, sure, you could just literally go right up here. But even if you do that, there's like a lot to see. Like the bridges up ahead that go to the mines. The various suspended buildings on different layers. Like, you could just go in here. What does this give you? Oh, this is the Elder's house. I'm taking your elixir. That's mine now. And it's got these fan thingies. Oh, man. So cool. Yeah, I can't think of many RPG locations that quite capture this vibe. Yeah, no, like... FF7 has a snow town, but it's not near... It's very different. And, like, there's some others that have, like, maybe a snow town aesthetic, but, like... See how much Auric Cannon does. Gold potion. 644. Okay, that's good. Yeah, FF6 really nailed that vibe. There's some other good like snow town aesthetic ones, like some that are like snow at night type of cities, but yeah, Narshe just so good. I know I need to go to the left eventually, but yeah, I guess we go up first. Ah, this is just like old times. I'm gonna wander around for a bit. There he goes. Rest for a bit. I don't know if we need to. We technically could, but... Oh, King Edgar. I like that little detail where she's saying her bit like, oh yeah, King Edgar just like flirts with everyone. And then if you have Edgar in your team, she's like, oh, hi Edgar. Who'd have thought we'd see the day when a human flew over a mountain range? Unbelievable, isn't it? Yeah. You've had a long and difficult journey. You must be tired. Why don't you rest for a while? I guess they do want us to rest. I'm gonna do it. Just to see. Because I think, yeah. The thrones. Castle hasn't changed much. And yet, it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing ever really can be the same. Not after what happened. Flashback. Tonight. Worst he's been, so he should. No, you're wrong. It's not true. Priestess, the king, he's... And like, you wouldn't think lounge jazz music would work for a mountain mining town, but it's so perfect for Narshe. Yeah. I don't... Dad couldn't have. Yeah, like, I don't know what music I would have otherwise assigned for it. Like, maybe somebody might have done, like, a Christmassy, like, jingle or whatever, but I'm glad that they did the jazzy type of vibe. Edgar. So Dad didn't make it. Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he wouldn't trust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire has Dad poisoned. And the only thing any of you can think about is who will be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not. You're just as bad as the rest of them, Saban. Empire of murderers, they won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Yeah, I know, like, whenever you see, like, a snow town, I guess especially in some MMOs, you just hear, like, that generic Christmas jingly type of music. But yeah, glad they spared Narshe from that. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you don't want to be the king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Saban, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets, no hard feelings, okay? Here we go. And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. LBR mention. And you're a king crab. Saban, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where has that time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Here's to Dad, to Mom, and to Figaro. Yay. King Edgar, welcome home. Oh, Saban, you sure have grown up, haven't you? I still remember that time, you know? My word, was I furious with you. I think I learned an important life lesson that day. King Edgar, how long do you expect me to keep waiting for you to propose? Sheesh. No, kid. You are too young. The Gestalian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations on this southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. They already did make their way up here. Making their way downtown. Alright, where else do we go? I think there's just a bed here. Oh, there's a scholar. You need to get beyond the mountains? Well, this castle can't fly over them, but it can dive under them. Talk to the man in charge of the engine room. And I guess you'd figure that out eventually. Like, you talk to enough people and it's like, okay, that's what I need to do. Lots of orders to submerge this month. I can take you to the desert beyond the mountains if you'd like. Yeah, let's go to Culligan. We dive. That is some high tech that we could just move a castle under the desert and arise beyond a mountain range. Here we are at Culligan. Have a safe trip. I wonder when he gets Fire Dance, actually. 'Cause that might be a good one to learn. Where else? Oh, it's up there. We steal, auto crossbow, aura cannon, and attack. Town is up here. This is Culligan. I saw a pretty light. It came here and everyone else was afraid of it, but I liked it. Was that thing really a monster? It stopped right in front of my little girl. I could see it had gentle eyes. A strange glowing creature flew right through here, scared the living daylights out of me. It took off southward towards Chidor. My younger brother is a bit eccentric, lives alone up north, says he's gonna build a coliseum or such nonsense. That thing, I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house, looked like some kind of glowing monster. Rip your house. Locke, is that you? Have you stopped by Rachel's house? No, I haven't seen Rachel yet. It's my dream to see an opera at the Opera House south of Chidor. Well, with a handsome date, of course. I'd get all dolled up, put on a sequin dress. Let me hold out on that. I don't remember which one was Rachel's house. The shops. Okay. Okay, so this one is... I think you could use this from the back road too. Oh wait, no, it's maybe? It is stronger, but I don't want to pay 2,500 for that. And stuff for Shadow. I wonder if you could actually recruit him around here if you had 3 members. Welcome. So we got the Mithril Shield. There's a Twist Headband. So that one just kind of boosts up stats, which seems pretty good. Okay, so it's the same as the bandana, but it actually does have some extra stats to it. I might want those. And then just regular item shop. We should get some holy waters because zombie status might not be fun. Other cap. Other armor. Okay. Maybe 2 holy waters for now. And then Twist Headband. 1 for him too, so they gain some stats. Okay. That looks good. Oh yes, this is the house. So we can't go past here yet. Or maybe we can through the other way, we'll see. Are you winning, Osh? Hi, Nerwanda. We're kind of winning. So Terra just transformed and became an Esper and just flew down past Chidor. So we're just on a mission to get her back. Oh, Locke, it's been a while. Ages even. Oh, wonder what an eccentric old man voice would be. Oh, that worry not. Your treasure's quite safe. Hee hee hee. Are we through here? Finished? All done? Hee hee hee. It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when the girl hasn't aged a day and never will. Yeah, this guy is weird. He had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. Flashback. Rachel. You're sure the stuff will work? Of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever, and ever. Hee hee hee. If there a way to call her spirit back? A way to call her back, eh? You mean like that legendary treasure? Hee hee hee. Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to reawaken her. Gwee hee hee hee. I failed her. Locke. Later on, we'll see what the legendary treasure. Okay, I don't think there's anything more yet. But he's a treasure hunter for a reason. Okay, let's go here. I couldn't protect her. I hope it's a stick. Right. Spoilers, it is not a stick. Locke, where are we off to find? What are we off to find today? It's almost your... There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Locke, look out. Rachel! Rachel, are you awake? I can't remember anything. Get out of my house! It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's gonna have to make a new start of it. With you here, she can't even do that. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Her memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. Man, that is sad. I saw a treasure back here. Green beret. Nice. Wonder what it does. Okay. Oh, it raises max HP as well. Who really needs it? His stats are gonna lower. I think Edgar. Okay. Best stay away from that house on the eastern edge of town. Crazy old coot sits in there mashing up herbs all day for his shady concoctions. I even heard he's got a ghost in his basement. It's Shadow. Bark. We meet again. Leave me alone. We could have him join us if we had like less people in our party, but since we have a full party, I wouldn't talk to that guy if I were you. He's an assassin. We got some rather unsavory sorts in here. That guy over there is an assassin. I don't think our HP is... I don't think we lost enough HP for me to go to the inn yet. But yeah. Honestly, I think you could probably even skip this town altogether, but like, I think the Rachel cutscenes are definitely worth it. Worth having Locke there. Because that does inform a lot of his personality and how he is. Because, like, even Edgar was saying to to Celes, like, oh, he's not just protecting you because he's, like, love struck or whatever. And it's like, yeah, really, he's like, he has, like, some issues from his past that is like, oh, he's kind of overcompensating for the fact that he couldn't be there for Rachel. I think that's a really interesting story. And then there's this up here where we don't need to go here yet, but oh wait, it's up there. Bloodfang. Like the shading on these Wolfos. Non-attack. Sorry, Pudding. We put down the Wolfos. Dragon's Neck Cabin. This is eventually where the Colosseum will be. Wonder if he has anything in here. Hero's Ring? What does that do? Golden Ring, once worn by an ancient hero, boosts both physical and magic attack power. I know exactly who to give that to. There. So Hero's Ring and Earring. I'm gonna see if it lowers the aura cannon's damage though, then I'll go back to Earring. But I'll see. We can't let the world become too peaceful, don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle. If I could ever finish it, that is. No one will help me. Okay. Crazy old man can just be there for now. I think there's a chocobo forest up there, actually. I should just discover it. Yeah, it does lower the damage because we don't have double earrings, I guess. Yeah, I'll change it out later if we need to. You save, lock, still level 11 somehow. This is a Chocobo Forest, right? Yeah, Chocobo Stable. 100 gil for a Chocobo ride. How about it? We should probably just fight on the way, but that's a little Chocobo-y. We could at least get off on Kolingen. Why not? This is one of the ones where I do prefer the original FF6's version. But it's still very funky. Okay, we walk the rest of the way. Gold needle, nice. Oh, they survived that? Huh. They're surviving my attacks. Yay, high potion, nice. I think maybe we get up to Jidoor, we talk around a bit, and then we finish there for today. We'll see. Poor Lock-in cells, they're still level 11. I would figure by now, with all the battles we've done, we should have at least leveled up once. There it goes. Yay, level up. I mean, it's honestly better to wait for the espers before you level up, but you know, I want at least something. And we're not quite there yet. Nice. Ooh, and a Phoenix Down. Could always use those. I think this is Jador. Yeah, this is Jador. This is Jador, the westernmost town on the world map. You should make a level 3 run until you obtain Crusader in the floating continent. Oh man. That seems really hard to do though. And is that where you got Crusader? I thought it was later, huh? What armors are here? Mithril vest, ninja gear, white dress. Okay, I want these two. I think I can make do without the rest. For now. Yeah. Remember, people, white dresses always have more defense than an iron armor. No one's gonna hurt the bride. Let's see. I'm gonna sell one auto crossbow because I didn't realize I already had one. Yeah, sorry, I'm sleepy. I especially said Crusader because it's the last esper you got. You need to have... Oh. Got it. I actually don't remember if I ever got Crusader before in my own playthroughs. Maybe that's something I could try in this playthrough. Because, yeah, you do need to, like, defeat all the dragons and stuff. Man, that sounds really hard to do, though. Get rid of that one. I need to sort my inventory again. Yeah, but it'd be fun because I think you learn like Meteor and stuff like that from it. I do want to use the summons like at least like every summon one time, at least one time. Because that might be fun. Like goal, you have to use each summon at least once. Antidote, needle, holy water. Let's pick up another one of those just in case. Okay, weapon shop is down there. I do want to get Celes something. Kiku Ichimonji, but he's not in my party. Kaiser Knuckles. I think he already has one of these, right? Oh, he has Mithril Claws. I I can't afford it though. This one is probably for Shadow. Moonwing Blade still. Okay. Kaiser Knuckles, sure. There. All the poor people were forced out of town. I hear they built a new town in the valley between the mountains up north. That's a wild thing they could just do. Those folks in Zozo don't have an ounce of honesty among the lot of them. Don't trust a word they say. When I was younger, I did play this game on the Super Nintendo, and I did not realize that they kind of meant that, like, almost literally. Because you know how, like, usually in puzzle solutions and stuff, when they tell you something, you just kind of accept what the RPG NPC tells you. But Zozo, it's like even the clock related thing. Oh, the weapon you could have gotten for Celes was the flail or the boomerang thing back in Narshe? Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. It's because I didn't want to spend that much money. I know. I feel like I should have done it because she's the one I actually used the attack command with, but it's okay, I think. I saw a girl bathed in lights speed off towards the northern mountains. This is a Jador auction house. It's always full of wealthy aristocrats. I'm not gonna be able to afford anything in there. But let's go take a visit. Today's auction is over. First time I've been here. Doesn't look like the kind of place a rundown and out bum like me belongs. You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your backs. Don't slump so much. Ho ho ho, there's nothing I can't buy. Oh, are you an admirer of fine art as well? No? How utterly uncivilized. I want one of those legendary treasures that bring back departed souls. None of the other rich folks have one yet. Well, we were talking about legendary treasures before. I heard you could get one in the imperial capital of Vector. Some truly valuable works of art can be acquired at this auction house. Probably not by the likes of you, though. Daddy, let's buy lots of stuff today, too. Oh, how could I say no to those adorable little eyes? Ho, ho, ho. And this is... And then you raise really spoiled and entitled children when you just give them everything they want. You don't want to go the other extreme and like just harshly punish them for everything either, but do not just flat out spoil your kid like that. I remember taking notes of what each NPC said to figure out that clock puzzle. Yeah, that's smart. I'm gonna be doing that this time. But yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, why aren't the things that they were telling me working? And it's like, obviously because they're lying. I'm gonna be an opera singer when I grow up. Huh? You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Accessory shop. We can buy earrings here, but they're expensive. The class divide is starkly apparent here. All of the middle-class families live in the southern part of town. The richer folks live up in the north. You can see one of their enormous mansions from here. And then there's Owser's mansion. Yeah. You're the spinning image of Maria. Huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. Thank you for the free ether. A treasure chest on canvas. Picture of an old urn. Beautiful still life of flowers. It's almost as if they were alive. Locke is the spitting image of Maria. That's very true. It appears to be a lamp. A very old painting. A suit of armor, it would seem. Picture of a lovely lady. This one looks awfully familiar. Ultra Spooky. That better be the title of that artwork. Ultra Spooky. Yeah, and I know they point out like the wealthy versus middle class divide, but yeah, you can definitely see like, oh, they got like really nice big houses here. Anything here? Oh, would have been nice to have a treasure up there. And you go down and it's more shops and stuff. The lamps look like two wall-mounted clocks to me the first time. I thought they were like two pots or something like that. It threw me off. Okay, so there's Zozo up north and the Opera House down below. Let me check the Opera House first, actually. Or a cannoning, a poor Pete. Ow. Gotta heal Locke. And Salas, yeah. Saban farming Aura. He's Aura farming. The Opera House is closed. Okay. So we definitely can't go just yet. Oh, I see, I see. So you can literally just bring any party at first, and then after the events of Zozo and meeting up with Terra, I believe, then I think you have to pick Celes. I'll see. I don't remember exactly how that works out. I know you do need like Locke and Celes at some point during the Opera House though. Level up. Edgar, level up. And then we go up to... We're going to the place. It is Zozo. Which is also a really memorable town. I used to not like it at first. Now I think it's very cool. It's one of those like town dungeon things. So like, yeah, it's technically a town, but it's also the next dungeon. Zozo? Never heard of it. Oh, we got these big guys. I'm scared of them. The poor part of town has Hillgigas. What happened to these guys? But I like that there's encounters in this town. It really makes it feel like, oh, this is a dangerous, shady, like, part of town. Great people here. You can trust everything they say. And like the signs are neon. A girl? Nope, haven't seen any girls lately. And there's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking. Okay, so Terra's definitely here. Ah, harvesters. Gotta be careful with Locke, because I think if you try to steal from a harvester... Uh-oh. That they steal back from you. Bar. The second hand on my watch is pointing at 30. So that means the second hand cannot be 30. Nothing survives Aura Cannon. Okay, can't auto battle because do not want him to steal. Okay, now we could auto battle. Although Saban definitely needs healing now. Cure. Multiple people need it, so I'm just gonna multi-target it. Nice. Saban leveled up. We got a barrier ring out of it too. Harvester. What are you harvesting in this town? What could you possibly be harvesting in this town? Another Hillgigas. I worried because don't they cast like Quake or something like that? Oh yes, Magnitude 8. Ow. Ow. Yep. Yep. That's what it was. Harvesting your valuables. Yep. Tend to eat there. Okay, nice. I'm surprised they left anything. Door is rusted shut. Let's see what's here. Nothing. Ow. Cella's learned Imp. Ah, she leveled up. Okay. So imp turns enemies into an imp, or it could remove it from a party member if you already have imp inflicted on you. This place is dangerous. Be careful and don't go doing anything stupid like trying to jump between the buildings. That guy's telling like a half-truth, but that's like the most truth we've gotten out of anyone. Let's heal Locke. Yes. Set the hour hand. I don't know that yet. Set the minute hand. It's anything but 30. Set the second hand. Okay, so we don't have the info for that yet. Nice. He vanished. Okay, that works. I thought it would evade auto crossbow as well. Okay. I guess we go up here. Get me out of here. What triggers magnitude 8? Is it literally just him like he just does it before he dies? Or is it like a certain, like, oh, you use this, therefore he does it? Oh man, I'm running low on potions already. Yes. Oh, there's so much people. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I better be getting home. So it's not 10. Let's take notes. Was it 30 minutes or 30 seconds that the Frisk guy said? I don't remember actually. It's 2 o'clock. He stole my money. I better get that back. Okay, yes. He steals all your money. Don't listen to the others. Trust me, it's 8 o'clock. Great people here. You can trust everything they say. Hey, no cutting. Get in line. How long do we have to keep this up? Ouch. Wow. Nearly destroyed Edgar. Let's heal. Time you say? It's 4 o'clock. Don't listen to the others. Trust me, it's 8. It's already 12. So from that, I got 10, 12, 2, 4, 8. No, let's go away. Okay. Get out of there. I like that they're showing the thief jumping between window to window as you get there. So it's like you don't need a pop-up to be like, oh, you could jump from building to building. It's like you see the open window, you see this thief jumping from there. It's like, oh, can I do the same? Although there was someone that did mention. My watch's second hand is pointing out the 2. Okay, good. She has Blizzara, so it's scary. No, why did he do that? Come on, please. Okay. Don't want him to steal all my money. Ow. Man, they have powerful magic. Okay. Anything here? Underneath there. Why don't they recruit Veil Dancer for the returners? She's better at magic than Celes. Yeah, seriously. I don't have Blizzara or Thundara. These random dancers are just like, yeah, I could just cast Blizzara, no problem. The Imperial General, she can't even do that. All I can do is these 4 spells. How does Veil Dancers know? So many good spells. The seconds, they're divisible by 20. Preemptive strike. Preemptively running away. Ow. Oh, come on. Blizzard by the Veil Dancer. Poor Edgar's not getting any experience out of these. Okay. Oh, no. Come on, take out that harvester. No, not that one. Don't let him run away. Okay. Saban learned Rising Phoenix. We got Fire Dance. Not only Blizzara, but she also has Throw. The Veil Dancer is goated. Yeah. The Empire doesn't need Magitech infused humans. They could just get Veil Dancers. We have a new spell. A new blitz, rather. Burning Fist. Is that for him as well? Yes. Oh wow, that is quite the damage boost. I get to play around with my new skill. Tag, tools, blitz. Rising Phoenix. Nice. That is some good damage to everyone. What brings you up here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? That is like the funniest like pre-boss dialogue. Cause like, yeah. Stole jeweled ring. Nice. Oh, you stole my money. Oh, man. I mean, I guess I should have expected it at this point. Ah, we have reinforcements. Oops. Oh, they really just got a bunch of turns to do that. Alright, let's correct blitz input this time. Yeah, you probably should just stick with Rising Phoenix, maybe. Oh. Oh, we killed him. That was easier than I expected, actually. But I guess there is no save point, so I guess they didn't want to make it too difficult. Yeah. I got some achievement. I can't see what it is, but I got some achievement. What does Jeweled Ring do? Prevents petrification. Okay. Treasure. Hermes sandals. X potion. You achieved something. Grr. Terra? Terra? She's frightened. Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume. Terra, is she alright? So her name is Terra. Terra. Interesting. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's been telling it to do. As for myself, I'm Ramuh, the Esper. Ramuh. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? It's interesting they do this way without the names, because they can't account necessarily for you having Locke in the party, because you probably could have gone with Gao. So instead of having the name, they just have, like, basically somebody is saying it, and whoever that front character is, they're the ones saying it. That doesn't mean there's anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I could live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and Espers are incompatible creatures. But my grandma told me that humans and Espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and Espers used to live together in harmony. At least until the War of the Magi. The War of the Magi. It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other Espers. After that meaningless war had ended, the Espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm. Humans who knew of Espers and of their powers, and thus began the hunt, for Gestal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Backstory. Those who were captured are still held in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped that same fate, and now I am here with you. She seems to have calmed down a little. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she'd lost control. She responded to that call. So Terra's an Esper? No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that's a painful thing. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we could do? The others of my kind who are trapped in Gestalt's Magitech research facility may be able to help her. And if we can't get inside that facility, your share will find them? The Magitech research facility, your people aren't there. I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestalt's methods are mistaken. He knows only to drain an Esper's powers by force, but that's not the way to unlock our potential. Only when we become Magicite can our strength be transferred in full. What are you saying? I'm gonna turn myself into a Magicite so I can lend you my strength. Magicite. Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that's left behind. But these are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. He just made himself a Magicite. You're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself into Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop the Empire. There must not be a second War of the Magi. Obtained Ramuh. Obtained Cait Sith. Obtained Siren. Obtained Kirin. We are fans of Kirin's here. I don't know if... Oh, we are able to equip Espers now. Okay. So... So Kirin has like the cure stuff. Siren has probably like the status effects, sleep silence, slow fire. Cait Sith has confuse and float. Kirin, ooh. Edgar. I think Siren for now. Saban, Ramuh, Celes, Kirin. She already knows Cure. The thing is, Cura will probably take a while, so... Ooh, maybe... No, I think I'd do this. Kirin to Saban. No, wait, he doesn't really need it. I mean, it's fine. And then Ramuh. So we could get her Thunder. And then work on at least Poison. I don't know if she'll be able to reach Thundara in time. And then we could play around with the Espers. Just see what they do. Terra, wait for us. We'll be back for you. Everyone's here? I was just thinking. Let's talk on the way back down. So, the Empire's been draining magic from Espers. Celes, was all of that true? I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect. I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narshe. That would indeed be wise. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out. But alone? Don't worry, I'll go with her. Okay, yeah, this is how they make sure that Locke and Sellers are in there for the Opera House thing. Yo, Deadeye! Welcome. I know it's a bit late, but yo, we've been playing Final Fantasy VI, and we're past Zozo. Or just in Zozo, really. We found out that one of our friends is an Esper, or part Esper, and we've just encountered the Espers. Locke! Might I advise going in greater numbers? And now we can pick. I might be putting an all-nighter, so this should help. Oh, man. Yeah, good luck, good luck. What are you working on? If you don't mind me asking. But yeah, let's see. 14, 14, 15, 13. Oh, man. I would put Gao in the party, and it might be fine if I do so. But I don't think he would benefit from learning any Espers at the moment. Kinda took my nephew to school at 7 and went back to sleep until 3 p.m. Oh, man. That sounds rough. Yeah. Okay. So they have the Espers, so it makes sense to keep them there. But I feel bad to not have these two in the party. Not working on anything. My sleep schedule is just garbage. Oh, man, yeah. When your sleep schedule gets wrecked. I know. I'll actually be finishing soon, to be honest, but let's see. And I might want to raid someone as well. Can I take Espers away from somebody that's already been equipped with them? I'll proceed with this and see if we can switch. Wait for us back in Narshe. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we have to head back to Narshe. Oh, man. So how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. But they've closed all harbors and no ships are permitted to leave port. The town of Chador to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a guild. Locke. Yeah? Why are you coming with me? Well, there's the rumor about a legendary treasure hidden in the Imperial territory and all. I thought I might have a look around. There's a ghost. Seems you have some magicite. Want to learn more about Espers? Sure. To use an Esper, you must first equip it by selecting Espers from the abilities menu. To summon the Esper in battles, select the name of the Esper by scrolling to the top of the magic command list. You can only call upon each Esper once per battle. When an Esper is equipped to somebody, that character will learn spells over time. The set of spells each Esper teaches is different. The higher a spell's acquisition rate, the faster it'll be memorized. Some Espers also permanently increase an attribute like Strength, Magic, HP, or MP when this character who has them equipped gains a level. Okay, let's see. Ow. Ramuh, we did say we were gonna... try out each of the Espers at least once. So there, we used to summon. It actually didn't do that much damage. Let's see. The second hand on my watch is pointing at 30. I think we could probably figure this out from the info we got. Hillgigas. No, we don't have the HP to deal with. Speaking of which, we should have Celis heal. And here it shows the progress we made towards this spell. So we got 20% to learning Thunder. %20 for sleep. Yeah, so we're getting there. There's this clock. So the liars have told me it's 10, 12, 2, 4, and 8. Meaning that it has to be 6. Set the minute hand. So the second hand is pointing at 2, at the 2. And the second hand is pointing at 30. And what is the 2? Ah, man. So that would be... These two are eliminated. So that would be either this, this, or this. I don't know if we've got any more info than that. And then the second hand. Seconds, they're divisible by 20. So, it cannot be this or this. And so that leaves 10, 30, or 50. Oh, we got it. I didn't realize that was the solution. Ow. Cells would be good to runic here. Let's revive Locke again. Make sure that all their HPs are up because one wrong move and we could all perish. Obtain Chainsaw. We become Chainsaw Man. I don't think it shows the abilities, it's just over here. So damages are instantly dispatches an enemy, so that one's a really good single target one. Anything here? No. But yeah, that chainsaw's really good. Very good single target. Attack. Let's rise to Phoenix. Auto crossbow. Phoenix. Fire dance. Very strong. Okay, that was a good reward for like properly paying attention to what the liars have been saying. Uh-oh. Get out, get out, get out. Cannot have this Hillgigas cast a magnitude 8 on me. We do not need that earthquake. Ah, okay. No, get me out of this town. Definitely a cool town, but yeah, after all that, it's like, oh man, I just want to save and be free of it. Okay, nice. So, we figured out the clock puzzle. I I think maybe not all the info is given, so you might still have to trial and error a little bit, but at least you get like most of the info to be like you could eliminate this, you could eliminate this, you could eliminate this, and then there's only a few choices left after that. Let's see. Who is on? Who is around? Who can we raid? I wonder if anyone's streaming in the FF6 category. Usually not so much. Let's see. You know what? I think we just end it for today. It is late, but yeah, thank you all for coming around. It has been fun, and I'm glad we got a lot of progress done again. Went from just finishing up the 3 different branching paths to defending Narshe against Kefka. Night. And finding out Terra's a half Esper, collecting the Espers, and then now we're on our way to the Opera House. Alright, so good night, everyone.